guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara. For those of you who are new, and if you're not new, what's up? Welcome back. How you doing? As you can see from the title, I'm doing a makeup transformation. I just beat my face to the gods, okay? And I owe that to Rokael. I believe that's how you say his name. That is Beyonce's makeup artist. In collaboration with Makeup Shayla, they did a video on her page. Go check it out. It's amazing. He literally like broke down exactly how he does makeup, and I feel like my makeup has never looked better. I mean, literally, he is a very great makeup artist, and he seems like such a nice person. Also, I used the new Huda Beauty Luminous. It's a faux filter Luminous matte foundation, which I love. Like, I liked the first one, and I came on very late to the game, but this new formula, look on my face, and like the match was like, I typically don't ever find a foundation that's exactly like my match. So the fact that this was so closely matched to like my skin color is like kind of crazy to me, and just being like contouring and everything and highlighting balanced it out. So I feel like it was the perfect color for me. I'm so excited and happy because I feel like my makeup came out so good. If you guys want to see how my makeup came out like this, then please keep on watching. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, comment if you want, and of course make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you again guys so much for supporting me, and let's just get into this makeup. So first, I'm gonna start, like I said, I'm literally gonna just do his routine. So what you're gonna see is like what he does. So yeah, let me put my hair back and then we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be priming my eyelids. And so I'm taking the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm so excited to do this makeup. And this is in the color Caramel. And then I'm also taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is basically like the neutralizer, or like you can call it color corrector. So I'm mixing the two together, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that on my eyelids. I put way too much in my hand there, it was unnecessary, but I'm gonna place that on my eyelids. Oh, and by the way, I've already pretty much like primed my face, so I did my entire makeup foundation routine, or my skincare routine, and I've applied oil and moisturizer, and so that will serve as my primer. And so yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and then just like blend it out. And I really like what Rokael, so he uses like these little mini beauty blenders, which are so cute. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender, and I like what he said about this, that this gives him a lot of just precision. And I'm like, you're so right. See, look how I can like literally fit this so well into the crevices. Like, I was like, why haven't I been using, like, because beauty blenders can be so big, you know? Think about it. Anyway. Okay, so now that I've applied the concealer and the neutralizer, or just color corrector, I'm gonna take some translucent powder, and this is the Fenty Beauty Honey Translucent Powder, and I'm taking this fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M573 brush, and I'm just putting it in, and I'm just gonna lightly use that to set the concealer on my brow, or on my eyelid. So next, I'm going to go ahead and place a inner corner color on my inner lid. So I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm using the color Laurel here, and I'm just going to place that on the inner part of my eye. You guys, this is Beyonce's makeup artist, okay? So I'm doing exactly what he's doing, or what he did in the video. Right, so then next I'm gonna go into my brows. So I'm gonna like highlight my brow. So, but first I wanna go ahead and just draw in my eyebrows. I think he does eyebrows last, but I like to do my eyebrows. I like to do my eyebrows like first, I don't know, and then also my eyebrows. I haven't got them done in a while, so they look kind of like not great, but I'm gonna go ahead and shape them. Okay, so I actually just used the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 4 for my brows. Love this thing. I don't think I'm gonna go to any other brow product. Like, I feel like I'm one of those people that once I find the product I really like, I stay with it. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up my brows, and so I'm using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Oh, I'm actually highlighting my brow bone. That's what's going on here. And I'm using the color Caramel. This is the Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So I'm just gonna take this brush, MAC 243 brush. It's so good for, I think, cleaning up your brows because it's like rounded. I can't find it out right now, but it's like rounded, and I feel like it just does a really good job at like getting the shape that you want. So next I'm going to be taking the McGrath Labs Mothership 8 Divine Rose 2 palette. I'm going to go ahead and take the Anastasia, this is a little Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and it comes with like every palette. And I'm going to go ahead and dip into this color. I think this is called Extreme Burgundy. Carve out this space. And it's like, I'm just kind of like mapping it out. I'm going to take this Sigma F70 concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use this because it's a little bit smaller, so I think it'll be more like precise. See, as you can see, it's like a lot more precise. So I am gonna blend this out. So I'm using the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna blend this out a little bit. And I think what I'm gonna do even is I'm gonna actually add a lighter color as well. I'm gonna go into the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm gonna take the color Jasper, and I'm gonna use this color to blend this out. And I'm gonna go back in to the Extreme Burgundy to deepen the color. And I'm gonna continue with this Morphe M506 brush. See how I'm able to get that color back in. Then I'm gonna take Jasper. I'm gonna blend from there. I'm gonna spend a lot of time blending. Okay, so I've been able to blend. I even included the Morphe M573 to diffuse the edges out even more, just so I can really get a more blended look. Now, I'm gonna go back into the McGrath palette, and I'm gonna take Extreme Burgundy again. And I'm going to kind of start here and then connect with the color that's out there. I just love how that looks, oh my God. And then we're just gonna kind of blend, and then I'm gonna use Morphe M514 to like blend it out and like make it look like good. And I see that he kind of like used something to like guide him. And you can do that if you want to, just so that you can like make this shape a little more perfect. So now I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm taking this beautiful ass color that I clearly use a lot. It's called Aster. I'm gonna like use this flat brush, and this is the Morphe M167 brush. I'm gonna kind of like carve out the shape here using the brush. I really like this shadow because it's like purple and pretty. So I'm also gonna go into this color Awakening with the same brush. And I'm just gonna apply that on top a little bit just to give a little extra. Okay, so I'm gonna be applying some mascara, and this is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. And I got this as a sample, but it's really good, and I wanna definitely get the full thing because it's so bomb. So for lashes, I'm gonna be taking the Dodo lashes in D309. So we're going into the face now. As you can see, I already color corrected a little bit because she got a lot going on here. Hormones, acting a fool, I burned my damn face, you know, so I gotta do a lot of correcting. I'm gonna be using the new Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation by Huda Beauty, and I'm really, really excited to try this. I went into Sephora and I looked around for my color, so hopefully this turns out good. So this formula apparently is supposed to like give you like more of like a luminous, like glowy look while still keeping things matte, because it is a matte foundation. Usually when I do my foundation, I always use two colors. This is the old formula. This is the new one. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with the new one and just see how it looks overall on my skin, because I tried it inside the store. You know how it is when you try a foundation for the first time inside the store. It may or may not look good on your inside, and you go home and it looks, you know, you get a little bit of a different vibe. This is a new formula. This is the Peanut Butter Cup. So we're gonna try it. Okay. Oh wow. Oh. See, I thought it looked a lot darker. Okay, no, now that I'm blending it. Yeah. Okay, this is probably why I stopped using this brush, because I haven't used it for foundation in a while, is because the bristles are coming off. Dude, do you all know that song by Urexy? Okay, I don't know the fucking words. Just went to go see how this makeup looks on because sometimes I can't tell with all the lighting. So I went to the bathroom and I was just like, this looks good. Like, oh, like I have not had that reaction with the foundation in a long time. Like, this foundation is, this is different. Usually I'll take a beauty blender, and I feel like that really makes everything blend in very nicely. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna go in with the cinnamon. This is the original formula. I'm just gonna use just a little bit on the center of my face. Just a little bit. Okay, so next I'm gonna be contouring with the True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, and I'm using that brown, the darkest brown, to contour, and I'm taking this brush that I got at Target by Sonia something. But y'all know what I'm talking about. If you go to Target and you go to their makeup section, there's like, they have these brushes by this person named like Sonia. Yes, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I am contouring the top part of my head, and I'm also gonna contour my cheeks. And then I'm also gonna contour down here. I'm pretty much gonna contour my lips. So, and then we're gonna go all the way under. And that gives you like a pout. You see what that, it's so crazy how, you know, makeup really be doing stuff. Also gonna do the lips. You're basically like doing lip liner. I'm gonna be taking the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer in the color MD23. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that on my hand. And I'm gonna take my MAC 243 brush and I'm gonna carve, kind of do a little bit contouring here. Then also I'm gonna come around here. Then I'm also gonna do some here, bottom of my mouth. You kind of couldn't see me, I'm carving my face right now. So now with the same concealer, this concealer color is freaking perfect. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take it also here at my nose. Then I'm also gonna take it just under where I have the cheek contour, which I was supposed to blend and I didn't. And then I'm gonna just drag this down. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and really blend things. So I'm gonna start here with the contour. You wanna kind of not move in circles. I feel like that's when you're moving stuff around. You wanna just back and forth and then stipple. So those are the only motions I'm gonna be going through. I'm gonna just take my little baby beauty blender and I'm kind of just going into the concealer on the side of my nose. And then I'm also gonna use that to blend this out here and this as well. So now I'm gonna take the MD23 concealer and I'm gonna place a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm gonna take it straight down the middle of my nose. And then I'm gonna apply some of this to my under eye area. I think they changed the formula on this because it's a little bit thicker than what I remember. I'm also gonna use the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in caramel. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that here. So before I finish blending, I'm gonna take the Morphe face palette, and this is in the color 8R, and it's called That Rich. And I'm gonna take my bronzer color on this little itty bitty brush, and this is a crease brush, I don't even know where it's from. And I'm gonna apply that and like blend it into my eyeshadow, as you can see here. So I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just going into the Fenty Beauty setting powder, and this is the color Honey. And I am just setting this, and you can use a small one as well, which is what I was going to do, but I kind of already got ahead of myself. And I like to take the little beauty blender to kind of get on the side of my nose. This foundation is actually so fire, it doesn't even make sense. Now I'm gonna go back into the Morphe face palette and I'm gonna powder contour, like reinforcing with the same bronzer I was using. So, and it just like warms up my face as well. So we're gonna go back into the eyes now, and I'm gonna go into the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm gonna take the color Clove. I'm gonna place that in my under eye. Okay, so we're going back into the Pat McGrath palette, and I'm gonna take, oh, there's so many beautiful colors in here. This color is called Skin Show Rose Opal, I think. So this color right here, and I'm gonna place that on the inner part of my eyelid. So for that inner color. So now back into the face palette by Morphe, and I'm taking the same bronzer. What am I doing? Because this is the wrong brush. I'm taking the blush here in the corner, and I'm brightening my cheeks up. Now I'm just gonna take a brown lip liner. My lips look so good even without anything on it. And I'm just gonna draw a line down the middle. Oh, that's doing a lot there. So for the lips color, I'm gonna be taking the color Unbutton in the Fenty Beauty lip paint. Okay, and then the lip gloss I'm gonna put over this is the Morphe Boho lip gloss. Rokael, first of all, he's a great teacher and his techniques are amazing. Amazing, as you can see, my makeup looks so flawless. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys saw anything in this, let me know, because Rokael, I'm not exactly sure how to say his name. He is such a good artist, and I feel like my makeup has never looked better. My lipstick has never looked better, because I feel like I've always kind of like struggled with lipstick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week in my next video, or whenever I see you in my next video. I'm really trying to be consistent, and I'm actually like really excited to be consistent. But yeah, so thanks guys so much for supporting me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.